Hey everyone, I'm Marbozir and welcome back to Let's Play Civilization Beyond Earth Rising Tide preview. So, let's continue where we left off. We eliminated the North Alliance. He's not in the game anymore. And I guess I would like to try doing that quest. Ice and Conquest. And maybe find more marvels. To check out that part of the game, because that's new. Which means we need to explore a little bit more. We do have an explorer right here, and now he has 6 expedition modules. We'll send him east. The cruisers need to repair, preferably inside the city, so that they don't get destroyed. And what's this? Sunken spacecraft. Alright. Do we have any more modules? We have one last module on this guy. We'll need to send him to one of our cities to get more modules after this. Alright, fine. So, construct an expedition. And we can explore a bit with the cruisers. Maybe we'll find something interesting. You guys need to repair. The Tide Hunter only has 2 movement points, so not much point exploring with him. And right, Scarab, let's kill that thing. We need 9 more turns for Bionics. That will unlock the auto sled, but we'll need to get some floatstone to build auto sleds. Oh yeah, and another thing I do want to do is actually test these hybrid units. Because, you know, that's the whole reason why I'm getting hybrid units to begin with. Not just keep them in my cities. I want to actually use them. What do you want? They will get +3 science from strategic resources. We'll get +15 influence. I don't actually think so. I don't think I want to give them that. No, not really. So, nope. We have enough diplomatic capital anyway. +36 per turn. Alright, let's go. Might take a while. We got a bonus for having a strong military, apparently. Okay, whatever. Where did that alien go? He seems to be gone. Well, almost everyone who's still in this game likes us. If I start a war, I'll have to pick someone who likes me, because these are the only ones left. We'll see. Not too worried about that. So yeah, the Tide Hunter will just stay somewhere around here. Not much point exploring with a unit that can only move 2 tiles. That's quite a few aliens. Okay, then. Interesting. Let's back up a bit and attack this one. I'm getting one more cruiser in the capital, because we might need to escort that explorer. I wouldn't want to lose him for obvious reasons. So what about that worker? We can't build a Xenom as well just yet. What do you want? They get science cost for branch technologies reduced by 6%. Everyone wants that. I can't blame them, it's a nice bonus. We don't have any agreements with these factions, so okay, we can accept that. Now we are getting +51 per turn. Can we do anything with that right now? Let's see, we can upgrade our trade. Sure. Increase city science yield by 12%. And then we'll get tier 3 once we get enough. Another respect bonus. Well, they like us. Oh, is that something we can excavate? We can, but it's inside Integer territory. Which means they probably wouldn't like that too much. Alien Sea Dragon. Well, we need to get rid of these things. Send Explorer north. And what's this tile? Grassland. We can grab a farm then. Next. We have a lot of money. Might be a good idea to just buy some buildings. Station discovered. And you will go this way. We can send the Tide Hunter as well, and the melee ship. It's not like they have anything better to do, they don't. Siege Worm. Oh yeah, we do have a quest to kill a Siege Worm. But we'll need more than just 1 cruiser to achieve that. More improvements here. We already have the petroleum well. So grab a farm over here. And we have a quest decision. +5% production for military units from repair facilities, or +1 orbital coverage. I don't really need orbital coverage. all that much. Cruise operation. Establish network first. Next, 5 more turns for bionics. That will unlock the auto sled. That's a levitating unit, so it's quite nice. And 3 moves. 40 strength. It's a pretty good one. So, what about that siege worm? Let's kill it. One more cruiser? No, we have a melee ship, which isn't super useful against that. Let's kill a siege dragon. And keep moving in this general direction. Oh yeah, this is a floating alien structure. That's what we need for the quest. So we will investigate that. And we can pick up 15% less negative health. There. And that means we should probably annex these cities now. Now that we got all that extra health, we can annex them both. And that's that. The cruiser is at full health. And we got yet another cruiser. We have a lot of cruisers now. Expedition completed. We got 80 production for our capital. Very nice. That will speed up the Gene Garden. Let's explore with that disciple a bit. Alright, so first, that floating alien structure. We can investigate that with a cruiser, but I want to focus on killing that worm. Because that will complete a quest. Let's see. Can we attack it? Yes, we can. Like so, with the Tide Hunter. Shouldn't be too hard. Unless it moves away. Come on. Oh yeah, no, that's a melee unit. Not a ranged unit. Wow, that's a lot of aliens. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't be moving like that. And they are pissed. They really are. Wow, okay, that's a lot of units. I think our cruiser is in trouble. Well, he's still fine. But he did take some damage. We might need some help over there. Because, yeah. I can kill this. If I move, I won't be able to attack. Wrecked colony lander. Okay, we need to get an explorer there. Okay, go back. Kill that worm already. There we go. We got 85 science, 70 culture, 175 energy. Very nice. That was definitely worth it. And affinity progress. Level 2 harmony reached. Trade routes can be made from Yasma. Yep, that's quite useful.
And I wept at the beauty of it all.
I'm checking the hybrid bonuses. With 2 purity, +1 culture per level of harmony or purity. And with supremacy, +1 science per level of supremacy or harmony. That's not a whole lot of science or culture. Okay. If it was per 1 experience point, then it would probably be a little bit too good. Anyway, back to the aliens. Let's see. We need to move this way. As for research, we need to get terraforming to build floatstone quarries and get floatstone because, you know, we need floatstone for the unique hybrid units, or at least for the auto sled. I don't think we need floatstone for the, whatever it was called, drone cage. No, just Viraxite. That is a support unit. Yeah, that is an expensive unit. What's our top production city anyway? Our capital. Okay, well, we'll get started on that. 15 turns. That will take a while. Let's see. A few cheap buildings. So, clinic, Cyto nursery, and then probably auto plant for the production. I could also just buy the auto plant, but I'm thinking I'll buy units at this rate. Yeah, a few more cheap buildings. Pharma lab. Recycler should probably be first because that's production. Movies to the front. Recycler, then clinic. Observatory. Cyto nursery and pharma lab will be last. Okay, sounds good. What are these cities doing? Cyto nursery, that's fine. Can't attack with this, that's a melee unit. And explore. Investigate alien structure. Done. What's the next step? Probably investigate more alien structures. Yep, investigate more alien structures. We need another one to finish this step. And there is an alien nest right here on the floatstone. I keep thinking this is floatstone, but obviously it's not. It's an alien nest. It's easy to make that mistake. Okay, well, let's kill it then. And destroy the nest, preferably. Pillage. We got an artifact. That's the first one. We'll wait for 2 more. And we got some food. Any more nests around here? I'm not seeing any, but there might be some inside the fog of war. Unless it was just this one nest that spawned so many aliens. Plus 5% production for military units from Cyto nurseries. I think I like that one. There are some pretty damn expensive units. And a percentage bonus is always nice. Okay. And you can actually go back home, maybe. You also need to go back home. And keep exploring. Not much point moving in this direction. Still a few more aliens to kill. I'm quite curious what kind of bonuses these quests that are tied to marvels give you. They are supposed to be big and game-changing for the faction that gets them. Maybe I'll be able to get one, we'll see. We don't have that much time left. I can only play until turn 250. Oh yeah, there's a wrecked colony lander there. We should probably grab that. We will. Also, since we have quite a lot of health, it might be a good idea to start more cities. This would be a decent location for a city. Not bad. There's some Phyraxite. I could also grab all this petroleum and floatstone. We will need floatstone for units. We don't have that much. We do have some, but we could always use more, because why not? Anyway. Yeah, that's quite a few aliens. Is there another nest somewhere nearby? Okay, kill this guy. I'm not convinced that was the right decision, but alright, it's done. Production, Gene Garden. What else can we build here? Thorium reactor. Let's get a Gene Garden. Gene Gardens are really nice. +2 orbital coverage from observatories, +5 city strength. Let's go for orbital coverage. I don't feel like I need city strength. They want, yeah, the branch. Science cost reduction. I mean, I suppose I can accept this. See, the AI is still spreading out all these affinity points. I get it, there are hybrid affinities now, but having affinity points in all 3 affinities is a little bit silly. They should focus on a single one more, or at least on 2 of them, not 3 different ones. That was the AI's problem in the base game, in Beyond Earth without Rising Tide. It didn't beeline for affinity points too much. It didn't focus on affinity progress nearly as much as it could. And that was the best way to go. And focusing on affinity is still the best way to go here, it's just that now there are hybrids. But it doesn't look like the AI is focusing on that too much. Having said that, I'm not playing on Apollo, but the base game had that problem on every difficulty level. The only thing that changes with difficulty levels is the amount of bonuses the AIs get. The AI behavior does not change. Let's check the affinity levels of everyone right now. Well, some of them are trying to focus. Well, just she does. He seems to be going for supremacy purity. Integer is kind of going for supremacy purity as well, but this guy has 3-3-2, 2-3-2. That's a little bit pointless. You need to focus on 2 affinities, not spread your points out equally in all 3. Anyway, +1 city orbital strike range from rocket batteries, +5 city strength from rocket batteries. Let's go for +1 city orbital strike range. We probably won't use that, but hey, we got it. Another promotion. And that's that. Anything else? Yep, more aliens over there, but I don't see any nests. There might be some inside Fog of War still. So, still 10 more turns to get terraforming. We could remove some of this miasma. It's really hard to see the miasma sometimes. There's some over here, but that's outside of our border. There's some miasma here. And there's some miasma here. Well, we could also just build another mine. Sounds good to me. So, let's get that wreck. Sure, why not? That other explorer needs to go back home still. And move our city again? I think we should move back towards that resilin. So if we move here, we'll still have all these resources in range. And we'll claim 2 new tiles. I like that plan. So let's move the city this way. Yes, I'm sure. And add the drone cage back to the queue. Okay, looks good. And next turn. What do you want? You want to be cooperating. Sure. Well, I suppose moving away means we won't be getting the eggs. But I don't want to move onto the floodstone. Oh, what? Where did this come from? Is there a nest here? Yes, there is. Was it here before? I don't think so. Right, that's a melee unit. Kill that, and we can destroy the nest on the next turn. What do you want? Capital science yield increased by 16%. I don't think I want her to have that. That's a pretty good one. 16% increase in the capital city? No. Our diplomatic capital gains will be a little bit low as a result, but we can solve that. No problem. Alright, kill this and go back to repair. As for you, no, that's a unit, not a worker. Well, that's that. No more aliens around here. We can explore to the southeast. Assuming we can actually go through there. This should be a mine, probably. That's a hill. Grassland hill. Yep, mine. I think I'll pass on the eggs. Yeah, just pass. So, next. We got around 100 turns left. Hopefully it will be enough to finish the ice and conquest mission, quest, whatever. That's what I'll try to focus on. And we will test the hybrid units. I guess I'll go to war with Integer once I'm ready. We have very good relations with them, but they are the closest AI. And they might be able to put up a fight. They have some okay-ish affinities. There's only one faction that's more advanced. But she's kind of far away. Where exactly is she? That's not Freeland. That's Hotama. That's a station. Yeah, where exactly is she? I don't think I can see any of her cities.
No.
This guy? Well, we'll see. I can just declare war on Integer. Old Earth Relic. Oh yeah, you don't actually have that. Let's see. Recycler. And then... Clinic. And then we'll see. Let's check the other city while we're at it. Yeah, I think that site on Earth should wait a bit. Old Earth Relic. In production, because otherwise it will take forever to build anything here. Okay, sounds good. And I think we need some workers around here. I could just buy a worker. That sounds reasonable. We have a lot of money. We also need some trade convoys and vessels. Anyway, buy a worker. What can we trade with? A vessel will be better. We can trade with Adept Blue. So just buy a vessel. We have a lot of money, might as well use it. And we'll buy one here. Sounds good. You will stay there and destroy the alien nest. We got another artifact. Very nice. We need one more. And 25 food. And now you can repair. So, can we go through here? We can at least kill that alien reaper. Do we have enough to buy a settler or colonist, whatever? Yes, we do, right. Colonists are actually pretty cheap. Let's buy a colonist. Why the heck not? I want a city on that continent. Is this done? No, we aren't building any improvements here. Quest decision. Plus on science. Plus on food from vivariums. Let's go for the food.
What's ours?
What do you want?
Yours.
Plus 3 science from strategic resources. Okay, fine, we could use some more influence. How much do we need to get tier 3? 290 diplomatic capital. Siphon energy. 4 more turns to finish terraforming, which will allow us to hook up floatstone. We'll just wait for that. And we can trade with what? Yeah, you still can't sort this by energy, for example. By yields, basically. Which is a little bit silly. So we could get culture, which isn't a terrible idea, perhaps. Plus 6 culture is pretty good. That's a bit of a funny trade route. Yeah, plus 6 culture is pretty good. Let's go for culture, why not? And you? What can you get? Trade with another faction, basically. So with Integer. Plus 8. Plus 7, plus 5, plus 4. This seems to be the best option. Unless we use an internal trade route, which might actually be better. I don't know. I'm not entirely convinced. It might be better. What about this city? I'm not impressed with how much production we'll get from that. Nah, screw that. Let's use international trade route. We'll get some strategic resources from that as well. Not that I need them, but there we go. Hook up all that Firaxite, and there's the colonist. Could probably get yet another colonist. I mean, we have a lot of health. So sure, more colonists. Still don't see any alien nests. Actually, is this an alien nest? No. That's just floatstone. RIP. Keep moving this way. You need to repair. I'm still looking for alien structures or whatever these things were called. For the mission, that's why we're exploring. Firaxite mine. And another colonist. So, where do we want that city? Okay, this looks like a pretty good location for a city. It will still be an aquatic city, I suppose. What's this? We can kill that. No? So, one aquatic city and one land city. This would be a pretty good one. That's a lot of resources. Could also just start a city here and then buy all these tiles. That might be a better option. Instead of starting an aquatic city, just start a city here and almost everything will be in range. In fact, everything will be in range. I think that's the best option. So, 3 more turns. That's a worker, yeah, just wait for terraforming. So that we can start hooking up floatstone immediately. Increase in respect. Aren't we maxed with her already? Let's see. We are maxed. 9 out of 9. Agents. Siphon energy. Steel science. And siphon energy. We are getting science for each completed operation. As you might remember, And that science boost is actually pretty nice, especially if you max the levels of the faction trait. That's 30 science for each successful operation per agent rank. So that's actually a lot of science in the long run, especially if you reduce the operation duration. Kill that. Any more alien nests? Nope. 2 more turns. I'll keep some cruisers here, obviously. So this is going to be a city, I think. The game is suggesting otherwise, but I think this is a better option. There are quite a lot of useless tiles to the east. But I could also start a city here to get that titanium in range. But then we'll miss out on floodstone. I could also just go with this suggestion. But then we'll have to move the city around. I think I'd rather just start a city here and then buy all these tiles. We have a lot of energy, so we can put that to good use. Plus one population in our capital, good. Well, everyone likes us. We got terraforming and level 7 supremacy reached. Nice. So, get started on floodstone quarries. And you? That should be enough floodstone. African Union Explorer, what are you doing over here? We don't want you here. So, unit upgrades. Cruiser, oh nice. Cruiser upgrade. Plus 15% when next to a friendly unit. Plus 3% when defending. Interesting choice. I think I prefer plus 30% when defending. Because losing these guys would be pretty bad. But the other option is also pretty good. Let's go for plus 30% when defending. That will make them take much less damage from city bombardment, for example, when they are attacking a city. So I like that option. And Gunner. Plus 20% when next to a friendly unit. Plus 40% when attacking cities. I don't really have a lot of gunners, and I probably won't be using them to attack cities. Let's go for plus 20% when next to friendly unit. Okay. So I still want to build this thing, but we need the floodstone for that. As for research, let's go for alien sciences to hook up some xenomass. Not that we really need xenomass all that much, but we have some, and it's still used for some buildings, I believe. Alright, let's get some units then. We can get the drone cage. This one will be done in 6 turns. What else can we get here? Institute? No. Oh, what's this? Master control. Oh yeah, I remember this. Right. I suppose we could build that. Is this the top production city right now? It actually is. Okay then. No more aliens around here, apparently. What about that city? I'm still thinking about the exact location of this city. But I'm going to decide that in the next part. So, thanks for watching this one, and I'll see you next time.